Chair recognizes the gentleman from Jefferson 33 for discussion of the matter.
May I speak on the bill, Mr. Speaker?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I was going to rise for one point, but I want to make a quick point before I get to that, and that is I want to thank my friend, the gentleman from Rockcastle, for supporting the support system of the medical marijuana bill, so I very much appreciate that. But the point that I'm really getting at is this. We have a tendency here, especially my friends on the other side of the aisle, to create boogeymen, to say, I'm against this because of these mass shootings, this, that, and the other. But let's get back to what this bill is. It's on your screens in front of you. What is this bill? It's a bill that says if the federal government bans firearms or ammunitions, then we're not going to participate in that, our Kentucky officers. And then we've got people coming up saying stuff that has nothing to do with this bill. And then, but I want to respond to my friend, the gentleman from Franklin, on this is unconstitutional. It's nothing of the such. It's nothing like it. In New York versus the United States Supreme Court said the federal government can have all the laws they want, but they have to enforce them. We can agree to help them enforce federal law, but we're not required to. And so all that my friend, the gentleman from Rockcastle, is doing is he's saying if the federal government passes a ban, we're not going to use our taxpayer dollars to help them enforce that. That, in the language of the law, is called commandeering. The federal government cannot commandeer the state resources to do something that the state doesn't want to do. That's what this bill is about. So don't fall prey. Don't be tricked by all these boogeymen that have been created, because that's what this bill is. Read the bill. It doesn't have anything to do with what my friends on the other side are hyperventilating about. That's what this bill is, and it's nowhere near unconstitutional. We hear that every bill that they don't like, but if you want to read it, it's the New York case from the New York Times. I think it's 1992. This case isn't even close to being unconstitutional. This bill isn't even close to being unconstitutional. I think this is a good bill. At base, what it does is it says if the federal government bans firearms or ammunition, we're not going to use our sheriffs and our police department to help them enforce that unconstitutional bill. They're going to do something unconstitutional, they can enforce it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.